Hello everyone, it is Foul Play here, back for round 4 of this modern league. We are playing Bogles, and we are playing Main Deck Ensnaring Bridge Hate. Deceiver's Deliverance, I think it's called. Where are we hiding here? Dissenter's Deliverance, yeah. Main Deck Ensnaring Bridge Hate. Take down all these Eldrazi-tron decks that are causing us so much trouble. Now we got Main Deck way to not just scoop the bridge. Cycle it if it's dead in matchups for just 1 green mana. So here we won the die roll. We're on the play. I'm going to go ahead and mulligan this. Honestly, it'd be close to a keep if this forest was not a forest and was a plains or Razorverge Thicket, Temple Garden instead. Here, if they Thoughtseize away my core Spirit Dancer and I'm forced to go Dried Arbor, I just have double green mana and I can't cast anything. Seems really bad to me. Alright, so this one, hand's a little bit sketchy. We do have Leyline, which might be good. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to bottom a Horizon Canopy. Maybe we're up against Control or something, and Core Spirit Dance is just going to be our best way to race. So we're going to just go turn 1 Temple Garden, Leyline of Sanctity. Our opponent now already knows what we're on. So, you know, whatever. And they probably know we're going for the turn 2 Core Spirit Dancer too. Hopefully they don't have the answer in hand. Temple of Deceit, ad nauseam. Alright, it's not great for us. We might be able to get a turn 3 kill with Core Spirit Dancer if we draw land, Ethereal Armor, sort of stuff. Okay, well. With his Temple stacks, he topped the card with the Temple. Alright, so Core Spirit Dancer pass. Man, this is a rough league. We lost against Ponza, which doesn't normally happen. Then we versed Humans, which is a bad matchup. Versed Green-Black, and took him to pieces a little bit, but now we're versing Ad Nauseam, so it's like 2 really bad matchups, and we lost like a favored matchup, slightly. Yeah, real rough league. Oh well. Those are gonna happen, right? Those are gonna happen. I reckon about there is where we want that one. Alright, so let's lead off on Rancor. Deals the most damage out of all the auras in our hand. What do you do with Serum Visions, by the way? He put 1 card on the bottom, 1 card on the top. Alright, so we draw another Rancor. We might as well cast that one as well. Hopefully Ethereal Armor pops up into my hand here from the top of my library. Hopefully some Yu-Gi-Oh magic, because honestly, in this matchup, we really do need it. It's interesting, we don't have any access to First Strike yet. But we do have Cartouche of Solidarity to give our creature First Strike and then make us a Vigilance token. Pact of Negation, wow. Alright. Alright. Opponent getting a little bit scared there. There goes their Pact of Negation though. They're going to need an Angel's Grace and then to go off this turn. So they can Angel's Grace in response to this pack trigger. Yep. They might have a second one in hand and be setting up like a turn 3 or something. They don't have a Lotus Bloom down or anything in exile. So I think they were just trying to reduce our clock a little bit there by countering that. Thassa's Oracle. Well, that's not going to be good enough. So Griffspoon will add 3 power to the board, and then any 1 aura off the top of our library will get us there. So we're going to start by sacking this Windswept Heath for a Plains. Going to cast a... Guess I should pay for the cycle off the Horizon Canopy first in case we draw Daybreak Coronet. We don't draw Daybreak Coronet. Alright, so we're going to cast our Griffspoon. Oh man, you kidding me? We miss? That's so lame. Bad beats. Bad beats. I have a feeling like he's just going to go off this turn. It's going to be really unfortunate. Alright, Phyrexian on life. Does he back it up with anything? I guess he can't do anything else this turn. So now I need to try and make this warrior token big. I guess I should have played the scout there as an extra source of normal damage. So that was bad from me. Yeah. Drawing double leyline though, those are two real dead draws. Like, land and creature are dead, but leyline is like extra dead. Alright, so gonna attack in the air here, no point attacking on the ground there with the token, it's just getting chump blocked. So no chance for us to get in any infect damage here. So our opponent can't Lightning Storm to kill us, but they can just cast Spoils of the Vault plus Thassa's Oracle, or Ad Nauseam and then Thassa's Oracle. But, you know, we got them on -8. We're going to be dealing infect damage to them now. It's going to be pretty nice. Snow Island. Yep. Another Thassa's Oracle. Have they got Spoils of the Vault in response to this trigger? If they do, we lose. Alright, they concede. So I guess they were just wanting me to concede or something. Yeah, not going to do that. Don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Oh, just Cinder's Deliverance has actually got some utilization in this matchup. We can use it to destroy their mana rocks there. Use Force of Vigor for the same thing. Also destroys... it also destroys, what do you call it? That stupid card. Phyrexian Unlife, which we don't like to see. It's going to bring in our Gadok Teagues as well, because they're going to be really good here. And I might just take out, like, a Daybreak Coronet, or Griffspoon, or Sentinel's Eyes, an Aura of some description. Let's take out a Daybreak. It's clunky. It costs too much mana. The life gain isn't going to be relevant. Alright, well, we've got a hand with Force of Vigor here. So we're going to keep this one. This one looks really good. Got a decent-ish clock, but we do have the interaction, which is going to be pretty nice. Lotus Bloom in the exile. Alright, so opponent's got something happening here. Let's go ahead and cast this Core Spirit, this Glade Cover Scout here. I might have wanted to have left that in hand so I can turn 2 Core Spirit Dancer, have Spider Umbra in hand, use Spider Umbra on my opponent's Lotus Bloom or something, go in on Core Spirit Dancer, all of that sort of stuff, but it's not the line I've gone for here. So just going to go for a big old setup turn this turn, set up for Core Spirit Dancer, and attack for 1, and pass. Wow, this is the first Ad Nauseam deck I've seen in a long time that has boarded in Path to Exile. I'm not sure that's right, but it happened here today. That's a funky one, that is. Opponent's only got 3 cards in hand. Do I wait for Lotus Bloom to get extra value? Probably not. Can kill Phyrexian Unlife here. I'm not any closer to killing my opponent. So I guess before his draw step, I destroy it next turn, or in response to him casting Ad Nauseam, I try to destroy it. Okay, that seems fine. Well, we've got oodles of mana here, so let's just pass to our... Let's attack. I'm going to fetch this one. Doesn't really matter what land I get. I just don't want to get have him cast spells in response to me fetching next turn. I'm going to do something a little bit risky and wait for him to do the action here, then hard cast Force of Vigor. So Lotus Bloom is fine. Temple of Deceit is fine. They've topped a card with the Temple of Deceit there. They're just passing to me. Okay. Alright. So now we Spider Umbra and double Daybreak and do a big attack. So actually, maybe this is a little bit reckless if he has Ad Nauseam in hand, because it's an instant and they can go off instant speed with Lightning Storm. But it doesn't look like they did do that. They had that, so that's not going to be an issue. Alright, so we'll let this resolve. We'll let them cast their Spoilers of the Vaults. Now that they're doing that, we'll look to get rid of both their auras. Both their enchantment and their Lotus Bloom. Angel's Grace in response, so they win this one. We get to see the rest of what they brought in against us. So one card left in hand, so we're going to see pretty much their whole library here. Alright, so... make this bigger somehow? No, I don't know. Echoing Truth... Spell Pierce. And 2 Path. I mean, that's not that bad. Still got the Force Simian Spirit Guide. Unless Lightning Storm is in hand, he took it out. Okay. We could potentially leave in a Daybreak and take out a Descender's Deliverance. Yeah, let's do that. It's only really good at getting like a Pentad Prism. It's not nearly as good as Lotus Bloom because I just crack it in response and go off. Okay. Like a 7 would have been nice, but okay, this will do. This will be good enough. So I'll probably bottom the Daybreak Coronet here because it's the least mana efficient aura in my hand and it's not like I'm winning on life anyway. Looks like he sideboarded out Lightning Storm, as I said before. Which is interesting, because normally they don't do that. So we're going to keep this one. Opponent mulligan to 6, and, you know, I'm going to take every little advantage in a bad matchup like this that I can actually get, because this is a very bad matchup for us. Ever since the printing of Thassa's Oracle, this deck is just way too consistent. I say that and he mulls to 5. This has got to be like the first game in about 20 matches. If I win this, it's got to be the first game in about 20 matches that I've actually won against the deck, though. But we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves yet. We haven't won anything yet. Exile, Lotus Bloom, Temple. Sure. What are they doing with the Temple Scry? Top the card with the Temple. Alright. I'm always happier when I see a bottom, but, you know, can't win them all, can you? Alright, we might as well shock this in, because in what world is our life total mattering? Let's be real. And we drew the green card for Force of Vigor, so that's pretty nice. Alright, second Temple of Deceit. They don't have access to white mana this turn. And a Serum Visions too. Alright. So they top the card with the Temple, and then they cast Serum Visions. So they're drawing a topped card. And we'll see what they do with their scries here. So they topped one and bottomed the other. So, I mean, they're going to have 3 draws in a row which have been filtered. So it's pretty nice for my opponent. Alright, let's cast this. I kind of want to cast Rancor. I don't know. It's a green card. Let's see if we find another green card, yeah? Alright, and we find a land, so that sort of sucks. That would have been better to play that land instead of the plains, so I guess I missequenced there. Definitely just going to jam this Rancor and look to race here. Can hard cast Force of Vigor next turn if need be, and might need be. We're very flooded here. We do have an attack for 10, so if we dodge Path to Exile, we can then kill our opponent. Guess I should yield until next end step instead of what I'm doing here. Hinajori. Alright, and my opponents conceded the match, so cool Spirit Dancer getting there. We did have the backup from Force of Vigor if we'd needed it. Lotus Bloom just coming out a turn too late for them. Just the fact that we won game 1, which is very rare, meant that we were on the play and in game 3, and the play in game 3 was what decided it. So yeah, like, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I wouldn't expect that to happen too often though, guys. So that's going to be it from me here today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like or a comment down below. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for daily Bogles content. And as always, ring that bell for notifications every time a new video goes live. Thank you all once more, and I will see you next time.